As you are all probably aware by now, Apple recently got caught slowing down the performance of their iPhones. I say they got caught because they have been doing this for many, many years. The difference is this time it was proved conclusively that they were doing it. They couldn't deny it. It was, the tests were done and it proved that they were slowing down the performance of older iPhones. Now, this is planned obsolescence, and actually in France they're being taken to court and they could be charged, and some of the people from Apple could actually be taken to jail in theory. Because the people are spending a lot of money on their phones and they're purposely making them go out of date a lot sooner than they should have. Now, they've come out with their apology, and this is why I've called this video Sorry Not Sorry, because it sounds the same way. It's the kind of response you would expect from a politician, where they get caught doing something and then they say sorry after they've knowingly did something. Now, you can see this is their message here to all their customers about this. We've been hearing feedback, and see this, I'm not even an Apple phone user anymore, but this kind of PC politician type talk really annoys me. We've been hearing feedback from our customers. You haven't been hearing feedback from your customers. You've been caught. That's the difference. I did a search there. Apple denies slowing down phones. This has been going down for years. You can see that I've restricted the search there for 2016. If you change that to 2015, 2014, you go back as far as you want since the iPhone, at least the last 3-4 years. They have been denying this for years. They have been denying for years that they've been slowing down iPhones. They said, they didn't come out with an official response, but, in the forums and all that, they said it wasn't the case. Unofficially, many Apple reps have denied that was the case, but they caught doing it. Now, they've got an explanation here how batteries age, and their excuse was they've come out and they've said that they've slowed down the performance of older phones when they update to the latest version of iOS so that it prolongs the battery, which is bullcrap. Even if that was the case, they never gave people an option of doing so. They never explained why they were doing it. At the very least, they should have had a warning or a setting or something that allowed them to do that. Now, they've got down here, preventing unexpected shutdowns, blah, 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 blah. So, recent user feedback. Based on our experience, we began to receive feedback. You got caught. Anyway, what they are doing. Okay, so what they're doing, they're reducing the price of an out-of-warranty iPhone. So if your iPhone is out of warranty, which is, I think, over 2 years, they're reducing the price of it worldwide from $79 to $29. So anyone with an iPhone 6 or later, so you're talking 6, 6S, 7, it'll be available from this late January to the end of December 2018. So with equivalent price around the world. They're going to do an iOS software update as well with more visibility about the health of the iPhone's battery, which should have been there from the beginning. And as always, our team is working on ways to make the user experience better. Blah, 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 blah. They got caught, guys. They got caught. This is what this is all about. They got caught and they've had to do a PR response. And this is the PR response. They're saying, sorry, not sorry, that we've listened to feedback from our customers. And again, as I said, they have known this for years. This was purposely done. Apple aren't the only company that has ever done this. There's obviously other phone companies that have been guilty of this. This kind of goes along with the whole trend of not being able to replace batteries on your own anyway. Up until just a few years ago, a lot of Samsung users could still replace your batteries, and it's something I would like to see brought back. I would actually accept a thicker smartphone if it meant I could replace the battery, because there's a lot of phones that are being thrown away. So, in a world where, we're talking about the environment, I've got 4 bins outside and I need to recycle everything and put it into different categories. It takes me a lot of time, and I need to do this or they don't empty my bins. And so it's kind of crazy in this time in 2017 going into 2018, where we're talking about the environment, we're talking about protecting the environment. This is a big problem in the tech industry, where we're just creating a lot of wastage. A lot of people throw away good working phones that can be used simply because the battery died. And this is the kind of response that you're getting now. I really do think that Apple should do more about this. They're offering a battery replacement. Really, they should be offering free battery replacements because of what they've done. But this is just a PR response. And tech companies will continue to do this. That's just the nature of capitalism. And big bad companies that make billions of dollars who try and pretend that they love you. Okay, rant over. I'd like to hear what you think about this, guys. I think this is to be expected. Apple had to do something. They were caught. So, you know, you expected them to do something like this. But it kind of is a slap in the face to long-term Apple customers who have continually, you know, spent a lot of money with their company. I think it's a poor way to treat customers. All tech companies go through this kind of thing, though. So I'm not singling Apple out in that regard. But I think it's quite poor, and this has been going on for years. So if you've got an Apple iPhone, I guess the good news is you can replace your battery this year if you've got a 6 or a 7, 6S, etc. And you can replace it fairly cheaply. But too little, too late, in my opinion, but still. That's by the by. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear what you think about this. So please do leave a comment, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.